Hello and welcome to the Seal Podcast. I'm your host Pilch and this is episode 320. Today joining me, above me is Dave.
No.
And next to him on his right is Neil.
Hello.
We don't seem to have the boss here.
Not yet.
Oh.
He said he was coming, but we are recording an hour and 15 minutes late. He hasn't turned up yet, so
Discord's
we'll see if he arrives.
been
Yes, shit the bed. Discord
Yeah.
completely shit the fucking bed for everybody. Although a lot of people still finally got on, seem to be online, so I don't know quite what's happened there. But anyway, it's
it
all
was old.
back up and running.
Yes.
We pay all this money. That's the service we get.
Hopefully,
Anyway,
hopefully Craig's doing his job. Craig was just not having it for a while. Craig, who records the show for us.
I can see him in the bottom corner, so he's doing his thing, hopefully.
Yep, so hopefully it doesn't all sound like shit. Otherwise, we'll just have to rip the Twitch feed or whatever. Like we do.
One of us has been here for a little while because the timestamp's saying 1 hour and 1 minute.
That was me. Because I got in earliest.
Super early, yeah.
I was like, as soon as I was in, I was like,
Okay.
I'm not fucking leaving. In case it all goes to shit.
Right, so Fraser might join us, he might not, but I'm sure we've got plenty to talk about between us. So we start with the Fantasy League then.
Fantasy League? Well, for once, well, not for once, but this week, for the first time in a few weeks, there's no game going on already. So we can actually see the table. So you've still got time, yeah. But that's why I didn't bother telling you, Dave, that there's a deadline. So hopefully this is working. I'm on the wrong fucking look.
Don't go wrong.
Yes, so I am still top in the main league on 2,158 points. Luciano rose like a salmon, proverbially, up to second with 63 points for the week and is up to 2,056. Leapfrogging Anthony, who scored 59. It was quite close. 2,053. Morsey, 39 points for the week. I don't wonder he hasn't fucking turned up. 2,024 overall.
His team are even worse than fucking Tottenham at the moment.
Wow.
That's why
What Chelsea?
Up.
You mean? Oh, you are
Yeah.
quiet still. Why are you quiet? I'm going to
I
turn
don't
you
know.
up.
So I'm going to put it right under me nose.
I'll turn you up.
Yep. Turn me on.
That's better. So, yeah, 5th place rounding out top 5 is Chris Jackson, 49 points on the week. 1 point shy of the 2,000 mark overall. Honourable mention for Mark there, 2 points further back. It's quite close, actually, behind there. They're down to the 7th. It's 1995 in 7. 1999 in 5th, so they're quite close there. Could be a bit of movement every week. Top score of the week was my wife, 64 points. She's up to, well, she's on 8th, 1,979 points. Down at the bottom is Gary. He did have a good week though, 59 points. I think he might have been playing Fraser in the cup, but it might have been the league, the other head-to-head league. I can't remember. Let's have a look at the cup.
Yep.
Oh,
it's not.
Oh, are you out? Oh no, Fraser beat Christian by a point. Oh. That means Christian had a really shit week.
Literally had a shit week.
Yeah, we did last night. Mark Allport beat you, Pilch, 51-44 in the cup. Dave, you only scored 43, but you beat Jake because he only got 28. So you're through to the quarterfinals of the cup. Matt Arnold, Matty Arnie, he's lost out to Luch, 59-63. Bit of a bum there. Oh, that's a shame. Lewis is out of the cup. I beat him, 62-48. And Adam beat Elusive Man, 45-31. He's not coming. Boss has just said he's not coming.
Okay.
Mike Redmond out of the cup, 39-45 to Chipper Spice. And Mr. Ginzit is out of the cup. Lost 53 to 59 to Anthony. So we've got Chipper versus Luciano. Oh, I'm playing Fraser in the cup in the quarterfinal.
Who am I playing?
I better fucking win. You are playing Mark Allport, and
Who beat
Ant
me.
is against my boy Adam. So that's the
I need
cup
to make some serious
quarterfinals.
changes to my team.
I have thoughts about this weekend because Man City are playing twice and Crystal Palace are playing twice, but I'm not sure it's worth going for any Palace players because they, judging from the last game week, before that, well, it was between their first and second legs of their semi-final, decided to basically not really fucking turn up on the Saturday or Sunday, whatever day it was that they played. And a lot of their main players didn't play. And if the main players did play, they only played 45 minutes. So
Right, okay.
don't go all in on Palace, I would say.
What about City?
They need to win every game after drawing with Everton. And that means it's all in Arsenal's hands for the league. If Arsenal do the business that they need to do, they will win the league. If they win every game,
I will be cheering
they will
them
win.
on Sunday.
You'll be cheering Arsenal on, will you?
Yes, I
In
will.
your opinion, are they going to
Who
be
are they playing? West Ham.
West Ham.
Yeah. In your
This is the
opinion,
only week you'll be cheering Arsenal on.
Are City going to be playing their best players on both games?
I feel like City they've just got to go for it. So they'll be playing. He's been starting the same 11 players pretty much every week for the last few weeks. So I feel like they're a pretty safe bet. If you look back at who's been playing, I think this is Pep though we're talking. He might overthink it and just throw out a random 11 at some point though. You never know.
I think Arsenal have got it now.
It looks likely. Like, I mean, City were looking like they might have lost it. They lost the game on Monday, but they did get.
I went to bed thinking they had lost.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
You went to bed before it finished.
I went up and said to the missus, I said, "Fucking hell, fucking 3-2." And when I got up in the morning, they'd scored.
Yeah. Well,
Brilliant.
they got. I can't remember how it went, but yeah.
It was 2-0, wasn't it? 2-0 to City.
They were up 2-0, weren't they?
Yeah, and then then Everton come back to 3-2.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's
How
right.
does this free hit work then? Do I just like
Free hit is literally you change whatever you like for the 1 week, and then after that week it goes back to whatever it was before, like now.
Okay.
Free hit's a good one for a double game week if you've not played it. You've only got 3 weeks left, and if you've got 3 chips, you better play them.
Well, most people have got 3 City players anyway, so...
I haven't.
Have you not?
No, I need to get one in.
I've captained Semenyo this...
He's not been in great form. Well, he's
got 2 games, so he's got to get a goal, surely.
Who knows? He's looked all right, but not getting any FPL points.
Well, Semenyo's he's like the second from the top from the total points.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago that he scored any more points than 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm going to roll the dice on Jeremy Doku after he looks like he's in a bit of good nick. He scored 2 the other night. 2 nice goals. Two not spectacular, but nice goals. Nice finishes. Not both nice curlers in the top corner, opposite corners, weren't they? I can't remember. Anyway, they were both nice. A left foot and a right foot, wasn't it? I can't really remember. Lots happened since then. So we're looking at the head-to-head on the live feed. Because there's now a 5-point gap at the top again. Because Mr. Allport lost out last week. I did not. I won my game. So back up to a 5-point lead. Elusive Man further 8 points back. So it's up to like second is... Oh no, I mean, there's 3 game weeks left, isn't there? So I guess he could still catch the second, but it's not looking very likely. And then Andy Cox in 4th, up to 4th, and Luch up to 5th. They obviously won, and Mr. Moores again, he's declined the invitation to turn up tonight. Gone down in the head-to-head league as well to 6th place. So, if he wins them against me in the cup, I assume he'll turn up next week.
Yeah.
Down at the bottom of the head-to-head league is Gary, but he's only 1 point behind Mike Redmond. It's a bit close. Kev, I feel like he's stretching away. We don't have relegation in our league, but that's the bottom 3. Lewis, only 4 from bottom. He's doing the Spurs. Except he's a bit further clear of 3rd from bottom. That was a lot. Let's have a quick run through the fixtures. So Daisy beat Mark. Thanks, Daisy. Pilch, you lost out to Lewis. How did you lose to Lewis?
Because I had Solanke and Javi still in my team.
Are you going to put Richarlison in? I feel like
already have.
Richarlison's a good shout. I feel like he's going to bang it. He's going to be the man because he's used to this shit.
Yeah, he's going to save us and then go to Everton.
Well, Fraser, remember we was talking about Gary's team and how he was captaining Mo Salah and he really needs to sort his team out. Well, it turns out his vice captain did all right and all of his subs came in and he beat Fraser 59-39. My wife beat Mike 64-39. Kev beat the elusive man 43-31. I beat Chris Jackson 62-49. Dave, you lost to the average.
No
words.
43-50.
And Luch beat Christian 63-38. Oh, look at that. Andy Cox just beat my son 46-45. That's a 1 pointer. And then Chipper lost to Mr. Kinsit. Can I get next week's fixtures up quickly? We have Adam versus Daisy, Christian versus Mr. Kinsit. Chipper needs to beat the average. Chris Jackson versus Andy Cox. Elusive Man versus Luciano. Mike Redmond versus Dave. I've got to beat Gary, otherwise I'm going to look a right dick. Lewis versus Kev. Mark Allput versus my wife. And Pilch v Fraser in their head-to-head.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, so Forest got a Tonkin last night from Villa. So Villa in the final of the Europa League. So not really sure what that means for them going forward in the Premier League, whether they'll play all their players. They're not safe in their position, so they need to...
Bournemouth can catch them.
Yeah.
I don't think they will.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? It's difficult to say. Who else? Palace won their game, so they are through to the final of the Conference League, which, judging by what's happened lately, as they've got nothing to play for in the league, they need to win the Conference League, basically, to get qualification for the Europa League, which they should have been in this year, if you remember. And Forest, who should have been in the Conference League, who are not in anything anymore, should have been in the Conference League. So,
well, I mean, Europe's not for everyone, is it?
No.
You can't all win a European competition.
Not in the last 40 years.
No.
Anyway.
It's nearly 50, isn't it, actually?
Right. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not in that conversation at all in terms of my team. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to take a 4-point hit and I'm either triple captain or bench boosting. I don't know. I've got a way up. I feel like I've got potentially a good bench this week. Doesn't look so good next week or the week after, probably. So I think this could be the week to play the bench boost, which maybe lose some ground on triple captainers. Everyone who's got Haaland is probably going to triple captain Haaland.
How many people have still got a triple captain left, though? I don't understand
in our
how
league,
people
I don't
have
know.
got all these chips left. These mine fucking weeks ago.
Yeah, well.
When you're doing shit, you have to try and get some points
Yeah.
back, so you use all your chips up. If
But
you're doing
then
all
you
right,
know
you don't
that
need to use
you
your
got
chips,
to
do
use
you?
your chips at the right time.
I did. Triple
Well,
captain Haaland, and he never got a point.
Well, that's just the risk, isn't it? I mean, people could triple captain Haaland this week, and he could go 2 games and not score, and then the following game I could triple captain and he score a hat trick, and then I've
Yeah.
won. But who knows?
Who knows?
They've got Brentford and Palace both at home, I think. Is it City? So they're not. I mean, Palace game looks like a fucking gimme. Anyone playing Palace looks like it's a gimme at the minute, but they might suddenly turn up. Who knows?
So the question is, do we want West Ham to scrape a point and keep the Premier
Keep it
League
interesting.
alive? Which I would be okay with. But if we then fucking got relegated by 1 point,
Yeah, then you'd be a
I
bit.
would be absolutely fuming. So I've just got to. If we've got Leeds, we're playing on Monday. If West Ham lose to Arsenal and we beat Leeds, West Ham then have to win against Newcastle or they're down.
And
And
Newcastle
we're not playing.
suddenly
We're
look
not
all right
playing
again.
Chelsea till the Monday again. So we might not have to beat Chelsea. We might
And if you
already
do
be
need to
safe.
beat Chelsea,
They're
they
fucking
look
shit.
beatable.
And we've won 2 games and got a draw out of
And
the last 3.
you've got a better form than Chelsea. So there we go.
We've got the 3rd best away record in the league.
In the last
Even
2
though
games.
we are this season,
No.
3rd
Oh,
best
right, okay.
away record.
Just absolutely shocking at home.
Yeah,
Tell me how many
won
home
2
games you've got out of the next 3.
2. One's against Everton, last game of the season.
Yeah.
We're playing Leeds on Monday.
You need to beat Leeds.
So if West Ham lose to Arsenal and we beat Leeds, that should be enough. Do you know, right, so here we go. 12 games ago, or when we had 12 games left and we sacked Thomas Frank, I said we need to win 3 games. Then we'll be safe. But we've played 6 games under Tudor and never won 1. So when he left, I still said we need to win 3 games. We've won 2 games. And now if we win 1 more, and West Ham lose next week, we're safe. And when I said we need to win 3 games 12 games ago, I was correct.
Well, that's only if that all happens.
But had we won 3 games 10 games ago, we wouldn't be in this fucking situation now.
Yeah, imagine if you just didn't appoint Tudor.
Yeah.
And
we'd have got
just had
Disarray first, we'd have had an extra 6 games to play with the bloke that's made us. We got more points in 3 games than we have since November. But anyway, you can't go back on it. We'll have to just fucking, if we get. Someone said, I was listening to a Tottenham podcast today. They were discussing whether, if Tottenham get relegated, all right, we might go down for a year. We've got enough money to buy our way back in. Or it might take 2 years. But at some point, we'll be back in the Premier League. If Arsenal win the fucking league, that's permanent. That's forever. So in 10 years' time, they won't remember that Spurs got relegated because we'll be back in the Premier League. But Arsenal will always have that on there saying that they won the
I think
league.
Arsenal fans might remember that you got relegated. I'm just saying.
If we get relegated and they win fuck all, they can hardly chirp, can they?
Well, no, they haven't won anything yet. So
there you go. I don't think they're going to beat. See that when they play PSG, they're going to get their lucky penalty or get their fluky corner and get a goal. It doesn't matter because PSG are going to get 6 fucking goals. So
I don't know. It's going to be
boring bullshit football for the whole game.
Yeah,
trying to get their 1 penalty. While they're doing that, PSG will be smashing them in the back of the net.
Well, what I don't understand why nobody's talking about is Bournemouth, Brentford, and Brighton, the 3 Bs, are doing awesome this year.
Yeah.
They did awesome last year.
Like,
I mean, I assume Spurs are going to appoint Keith Andrews next season.
He's been the manager we've got, thank you. We'll be there until we
I mean, who knew
qualify.
that everyone thought Brentford were doing quite well with Thomas Frank? Turns
Mm-hmm.
out Thomas Frank was terrible. If they'd have had Keith Andrews all along, they'd probably won the Champions League by now.
The interesting thing is that the 4 teams that were in the shit, Leeds, Forest, West Ham, Tottenham, the only team that's clear now are Leeds. They're the only team that didn't sack their manager.
Yeah.
Tottenham have had 3 managers, West Ham have had 3 managers, Forest have had 3 managers.
Four,
United kept their manager and they're
it's not the
safe.
managers. Maybe it's the players that are the problem.
No, don't be silly.
I just thought that was interesting that they were the 4 teams in the shit.
I mean, Leeds
and
could still get relegated, to be fair. It doesn't
they
look very
actually
likely,
can,
but
but
they
there's
could
no
still get
way.
relegated.
No, there's no way they're going to lose. Well,
When they
obviously
beat
they're gonna lose
Spurs on Monday.
The Forest are still in the shit. You know what? They must have been well chuffed when did they win 3-0 at the weekend?
What was it, 3-0? I think it was, wasn't it?
3-0.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter now because they got
Who were they
absolutely
playing,
fucking
though?
tonked in the cup. I can't remember who it was now.
I can't remember.
Someone decent, wasn't it? Chelsea.
Obviously not on the day. Oh, Chelsea. Yeah, they're not decent, are they? They're fucking shit.
No.
They've been shit for the last month. At least.
That's what happens when you sack your manager when your fucking team's 5th.
Oh, well, yeah. Hey. It's bonkers, isn't it? It's bonkers.
Yeah. Mm. Right. Are we done for football?
Well, I'm a bit bummed that I missed out on watching Bayern PSG on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, because I went to the pub quiz on Wednesday, so I couldn't watch.
It wasn't that great a game.
It wasn't as good as. Well, there wasn't as many goals, but I feel like I don't know. Could have been an all right game
Harry
to
Kane
watch.
scored with like 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, if he'd have scored 10 minutes earlier,
yeah, I thought
it would have been interesting.
But hey, it was a decent game, but nowhere near as good as the one week before.
That was just absolutely insane, that game. Anyway, PSG versus Arsenal in the final of the Champions League. Chalk and cheese, I guess, and we'll see who wins. No, chalk and cheese. Is it chalk and cheese? That's 2 different things, is it? I mean, they are 2 different things, but
they are 2 different things.
Yeah, chalk is crumbly and hard. And the thing is, if you leave cheese out quite a long time, it is crumbly and hard. So,
fuck's sake! Right, let's move on. Okay, let's do listener stuff. So we got. I've got 2 questions here. Is that right? Is that all we got?
Yeah.
One of them is not going to take long to answer. What's the meaning of life? Says Mixtape. Exactly.
Huh?
Next.
Well, there's 2 obvious answers for me.
On then.
One of them's 42, obviously, from Hitchhiker's Guide.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is it's a film by Monty Python. And then there's the more philosophical answer that you could explore.
Wasn't there a song?
Probably.
What's the meaning of life?
Did they actually answer it? I don't think they answered that. Was that Soul to Soul?
No. Might have been.
I think it was Soul to Soul.
Yeah.
Well, that's going back a bit, isn't it?
1990.
Hopefully that'll come in handy in the music round of the quiz tomorrow.
Maybe it will, mate. Maybe it will.
We'll see.
Charity quiz. What's the charity for?
It's brain tumour research.
There's not many jokes I can think about that.
No, that's why I was hoping it was going to be something funny that we could actually use. But no,
there's not many charities that are for causes of like lack of humour or anything like that, is there? But maybe there'll be a banter virus charity in the future.
Right, so we've got a question from Just Wondering as well.
Oh, well, you haven't answered the question. You're not going to give a proper answer.
Then. You're not actually going to answer it, are you?
I don't know
what the meaning of life is.
I don't know.
Don't be a dick.
You can't say, we haven't answered it, and then say, I don't know.
Well, I've got thoughts.
Don't be a dick. Enjoy yourself, and
stick it to the man every now and again.
Stick it to the man.
And
treat
you know,
treat others how you want to be treated yourself.
well, yeah, sounds like Tesco values. You're just spouting out
Yeah.
there, and that's. I mean, they're not even worth the paper they're written on because they're just full of shit. I don't know.
Mugs. There you
Find
go.
someone you love, make more people you love, and spend time with the people that make you
Love.
happy. And
Drink a
fuck
lot
everyone
and
else.
piss your neighbours off. Yeah.
Get some fucking fancy disco lights. Have a good time.
Okay, right. Have we done that one?
There we
It's
go.
been safe for that.
I think so.
Just wondering says, any games that you are looking forward to that are coming out later this year? I was looking at the autumn release schedule and it looks pretty thin on the ground. Other than the potentially to be delayed once again GTA 6, that's never fucking coming out, that game, is it? I think they're waiting for new hardware to play these games on.
They're
Because
waiting
the
for Call
old
of Duty
ones,
to come out.
you reckon? I don't think it's coming out this year, is it?
What,
Surely.
GTA? Oh, it must do.
Yeah. It's almost as if gaming companies are avoiding releasing anything in the autumn, assuming that nothing other than GTA will be selling this autumn. So, what are you looking forward to? There is one that I am looking forward to that's coming very soon, and that is Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be the same as all the other Forza Horizons, but I shall play it for a
I
good
feel like
100
there's been a
hours.
little bit of negativity about the new Forza. Obviously,
Oh,
that's not out yet, but I feel
no,
like
I've seen a lot of YouTube clips of people saying we're gonna have this, we're gonna have that. It just looks the same as all the other Forzas to me, with the same cars and the same everything else, but it's just gonna be in Japan, which I'm okay with. I don't mind. All this thing about these hundreds of cars they keep going on about. How many fucking cars do you need? It's just ridiculous.
they'll have some new
I
ones.
collect them because I try and get the
Just the
achievements
best
for them
one
all.
in each
But
class. There you go. That's what you
yeah,
need.
you need about 5 cars basically, really. And you get about 10 to start with for free.
What?
I did see that apparently if you've got a game save of all the previous games, all the previous Forzas, each edition is going to give you a free car when you fire it up. So I think I've definitely got. The only one I didn't play was Forza 1, I think.
Well, the OG like
Yeah.
Xbox One.
Yeah, it was on 360.
No, Xbox original was Forza 1, I think.
Oh, was it? I think it was on 360. I'm pretty sure it was on 360 as well, though. Anyway, so I think that's probably the only one I didn't play. So I've got a.
I've played every Forza and Forza Horizon.
Oh, you should be able to get all the cars. I don't know how it's going to go back to OG 1, though, because
I
how's
think
that
No,
going to
good.
go? You've got a
Xbox
game
Live was on
save.
the original Xbox. That's when Xbox Live started. So,
Okay, so perhaps they must have some record somewhere that you've played it. I suppose if you've got an achievement for something, then it would have known that you've played it.
they didn't have achievements on Xbox original,
didn't they?
No, that was a 360 thing, wasn't it? Achievements.
Was it? Okay, because I never had that. I had PlayStations up until the 360, so I didn't have.
Oh, I had PlayStations, and when the first Xbox came out, I was like, that Halo game looks pretty fucking sweet. I'm going to buy that. I'm buying that Xbox just for Halo 1. So,
anything you two are looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Kingmakers, which has been on Steam. Well, it's in coming soon for a while now. Basically, a medieval game, but time traveling back with tanks and machine guns fighting like big armies. And I'm guessing you're stealing resources. Yeah, it looked quite interesting. It was kind of like Bannerlords, but like modern military things. And I know there are mods for those other games, but yeah, it just looked interesting. But I don't know when it's been released yet. It was supposed to be released early this year, but it got put back. Neil?
yeah, I've not got anything. I don't think on my wish list that's actually coming out. Not that. I mean, there's a few games that I feel like are just not coming out. I'll be actually, you know what? No Rest for the Wicked 1.0. That hopefully will come out this year. So because I've not really been playing that. I did play it a lot, and then I was like, I'm just need to stop playing this because as soon as it goes to 1.0, they're going to wipe everything, and I'm going to have to start all over again. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just need to stop playing until that comes out now. So that'll be a game I'm looking forward to actually releasing properly, because that's a good game already, even though it's not 1.0. But I'm really not interested in Grand Theft Auto at all.
Well,
how about you? I mean, you don't
I'm
have a
not interested.
PS5 or an Xbox. Oh, you have got
I don't know.
Xbox Series S, but
I got Xbox Series X, but yeah, it's my daughter's really. So I'm not. The only place I play games on the PC or the Steam Deck. So I won't be playing GTA when it comes out.
who
I don't know.
you want for GTA?
Was that Neil?
I said Pilchard, you up for GTA? It's difficult to like time because I'm watching video, but it's really delayed.
Yeah,
so
I know,
I can't
yeah.
tell when things are happening.
I don't know. I did play a lot of the original one, the previous one, but it was so long ago.
Did you actually finish 5?
The story, yes.
I never did.
I think I finished it on 360. I did have it on Xbox One.
Was that a free upgrade? I think, was it?
I think it probably was, yeah, because I wouldn't have bought it again.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you can still play it on
Series X.
On Series X.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all right. But there's just so much hype for it, and I don't think it's going to be anything like. Going to keep banging on about it, but the people that played it, how old are they now?
Yeah.
I think Jack was about 13 when that came out.
5, yeah.
And he played it. That's like, I mean, he's 24 now, for fuck's sake.
He's growing out of that shit. I think
no one knows. Who remembers it? It's fucking 10 years ago. Yeah. I know a lot of people have played it since because they just keep bringing it out and bringing it out.
Like my son's generation, I don't even know if it's a thing that they're even bothered about.
Do you remember when GTA came out? GTA 5 came out without the online component.
I mean, that was when it first came out, Dave.
It's a single-player game for a good while.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's obviously I'd played it and finished it before the online came out.
I didn't. I bought it. I didn't finish it. I've got it on Xbox. Well, I had it on Xbox 360 and obviously Xbox One. I bought it on PC because it was the ultimate version at the time. But I still, I don't know. I played so much of the fucking single player, and I was like, I can't be asked. It's not. I
always thought it was janky as shit. Story was quite good and it was fun to play, but when he was playing Trevor.
Yeah. Trevor's such a fucking dick, though. I can't handle Trevor. He's horrible.
It's just almost like fucking ragdoll physics, isn't it? It's like trying to play bloody Goat Simulator shit, the way they moved about. And just think, well, if it's going to be, surely it's going to be proper fucking. It can't be like that again.
It's going to be worse. The world is worse, so the GTA is going to be worse.
We'll see. Okay, so I think we've done that question then. We got no more, have we? No, nothing else has popped up?
No. Well, assuming Discord is not shitting the bed. I don't know. It's not where there's nothing else there.
Right, okay, so we better talk about what we've been doing. I'll go first because I have done fuck all. The only thing I've got on here is that I got a phone call from Ford saying my car needs servicing. To its service. So I held on for a couple of weeks and then I got a letter from Ford saying that my warranty was running out and did I want to extend the warranty. So this letter says, it's going to be 220 something quid. It is it is a Ford proper warranty. It's not like an aftermarket
Mm.
insurance thing. It's a full, as if you just bought the car warranty. So I thought, oh, that don't seem like a huge amount of money just for another year's peace of mind. My car's only done, it's 3 years old, but it's only done 11,000 miles.
But what if you've had a little work done to it?
It's taken off when it goes in.
No, I mean like not by Ford.
It gets taken off when it goes
right.
in. So, yeah, because I've got a dongle that I plug in and put the map back, the original map back on. So it can't tell that there's been a map on it. They can just tell that it's been reset at some point. But every time it goes in for a service or a checkup or they do some work, they plug it in and rewrite the map anyway, because they always get updates and shit like that. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I just click on. There's a little QR code. I'll just click on it and just read through the terms and shit. And when I clicked on it, it goes onto the website. Oh, 180 quid. All right, okay, I'll have that. So I got a whole year's warranty for 180 quid. Then I thought, oh bollocks! Now I've ended the warranty. I'm gonna have to get it serviced by them.
I don't know if you
Rather than
do
get
though.
it. Well, you don't. But then
As
they
long as
say,
it's
oh,
part
you need.
of some sort of network of garages.
It's got to be. They've got to use Ford approved standard items, service items, blah blah blah. So I thought, oh fuck it, I'll just phone them up and book. I'm well chuffed because I've just got a year's extended warranty for 180 quid, so I'm happy with that. Phones them up. Oh yes, sir. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah, needs a major service. Right. Okay.
Really?
How many miles has it done? I said it's done 11,000 miles. 3 services already. It's only done 11,000 miles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well it still needs a full major service. It'll need spark plugs and everything. We recommend you change the spark plugs every 2 years in them. I said, right, it's only done 11,000 miles. Oh no, it doesn't matter about the mileage. It's just it will need doing. So okay. So then I says, well, you serviced it before I bought it. Did you not have spark plugs last year when you serviced it? No, because it hadn't done many miles.
No.
He just
You
fucking
can't have it
told
fucking
me.
both ways.
So I said, oh, okay. So I said, how much is the service? And I said, £450.
I hope you said, fuck off.
Well, I didn't, because I just thought, basically, for 600 quid, I'm getting the car service, it's getting a warranty for another year, I'm getting all the roadside assistance bullshit and everything included as well, free MOT and all that crap. So I thought I'll just fucking pay it. And then they goes, oh, why would you like a service plan? Are you interested in a service plan? I said, well, how much is it? And they said, well, I said, how much is next year's service going to be? They said, well, at the moment, £220 because it only needs filters and oil. Obviously, if that price goes up in the next year, if you pay it now, you're covered. You can pay it monthly, whatever. So I said, well, what about, does that include this service? This? Oh, no, you'll have to pay for this service in full and then start paying for your service plan for next year. I said, well, it ain't a service plan at all, is it? I'm going to pay 450 quid for a service right now in full. And then you're going to guarantee that I bring my car back to you next year by making me pay a year up front, basically.
Well, don't you have to pay it monthly though?
Yeah, but it's still you're paying it up front, aren't you?
Yeah.
Once you sign the deal and
Yeah.
make one payment,
you're
you're
locked in.
paying for that service that you're definitely bringing it back to them next year.
Yeah, see, mine's
I
like,
said, where's the fucking incentive for that then?
yeah.
Well, it just guarantees that the price won't go up.
Does it though?
So if I
Does
It
it
doesn't though,
though?
does it?
I'll
No.
put that 220 quid in my fucking bank, and then if it goes up to 240 quid, I'll have got the interest on the account, wouldn't I? So it's going in next week for a service. 450 quid.
They didn't really give me a hard sell. I've got to be fair to them. Like, when I was agreed to buy the car and everything, and he was like, "I've just got to do some final checks with my boss." And he comes back and he says, "Yeah, the only thing is, she wants to know if you want to take the service plan." And I was like, "How much is it? And what are you going to do? And how much?" Well, I was like, "How much is it?" Sort of thing. And he was like, "Well, it's like so much per month." And I was like, "And it's not going to really do anything to add value to my car if I go with them or somebody else. They're going to do basically fuck all because it's an electric car. It's mostly visual checks, and they might change a pollen filter or something like that."
Yeah.
Hello, Piggy.
We've got a very strange noise coming through.
Is this imbecile?
Pilch has brought his sex toy onto the show. Oh no, it's a dog.
Right, go to sleep. Go and sit down over there. We'll have to go.
Sounded like
indoors.
she was sleeping.
No, she's trying to get up my leg at the moment. Go sit down.
Okay.
So yeah, it's only done 11,000 miles. The interesting thing is, I changed the air filter when I got it because I had it chipped and used different air filter stuff. So the air filter, I've got to put their air filter back in. Which that air filter's only done 5,000 miles.
They're going to put a new one in.
Oh, I'll tell you what they're going to fucking do. They're going to open up the box. They're going to look at that air filter and say, that don't need changing. And they won't change it, I guarantee. But they'll still charge me for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, I read something about getting...
I've got a mate who's got an ST as well. So I told him, I said, right, I'm going to make sure I'm going to ask for my spark plugs and my air filter to be put in the boot of the car when they've serviced it. This has done 45,000 miles. He's having my spark plugs and my air filter. But yeah, so I'm going to say fucking put them, because the spark plugs would be fucking brand new as well. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I get mine back with a brand new air filter in it, I'll put my tune air filter back in it. But, yeah.
Yeah,
and then remap it again.
Like official garages are a bit like, they're not necessarily, like, they do use the genuine bits and bobs, obviously, but they probably cut a few corners here and there to like save a few quid.
See, we've always had, for the last about 15 years, we've always had new cars or cars that we've never kept a car more than 3 years old. So we've always just took them back to the dealers and got them serviced and that. And they're generally not too bad. But it's normally about 300 and 350 quid for a major and 250 for a minor. It's still a lot of money considering they're giving you 60 quid worth of oil and a £40 air filter. But at least, you'd hope that they do, and it keeps the warranty and blah, blah, blah. Then you've got no worry. If they come back and say, weren't serviced by us, the warranty's void. You can't say that when they fucking service it themselves.
Yeah, I've got a few months to sort
it
out mine. Like 11 months to sort out what I'm going to do with mine. But it basically needs fuck all doing to it now. It's just mostly visual checks. And I'm like, you're going to charge me 300 odd quid for just looking around the car and go, yep, it's all right, because it's an electric, so there's fuck all wrong with it.
I did make a frivolous purchase this week that I probably don't really need.
Ooh. The best time.
Bought one of these. Apple Pencil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know about
Pencil Pro.
You don't need it, but they are handy.
Yeah,
well,
my daughter's got one. She really
you know
likes
what?
that.
I don't like touching my screen.
It makes it dirty.
I fucking hate fingerprints and shit all over the screen. I'm always cleaning it. So even if I just literally use it to touch things, I've done a little bit of writing and bits and pieces. It is good for. You can even just write in instead of typing in, like in the search bar or for websites and shit. You can just write with your pen in there. And I just don't like touching the fucking screen all the time because I hate it being dirty. But the main reason I really bought it is so that I can just keep point at things. But I mean, fuck me, it was 100. I got 20 quid off. £105.
Which one was yours? Have you got the super pencil?
Of course I fucking have. You know me. Apple Pencil Pro I
I was
bought.
going to say, I don't think I've paid that much for.
I think ours was
About
100
80 quid, I think,
Yeah.
for 100 quid for the next one down, and then they do like the original version one, and it's about 70. This one does hover and touch and all sorts of shit. So, I mean, it's quite an impressive little thing, but it's.
If you're going to start
just,
drawing, like doing the art stuff with your iPad, you definitely need it. But otherwise, I don't know if you really need it.
Yeah, no. So it did take. When did I buy this? In January, I think, didn't I? So it took me 3-4 months to and ah as to whether I need one.
Did you get Apple TV free with it? No.
I mean, I've got it anyway because I've got Apple One, so it wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, it's just fucking something. I won 100 quid on the premium bonds again this month, so that paid for that.
Money goes to money, they say, doesn't it?
It paid for some of it anyway, not all of it.
No, well, hopefully I'll win another. I might get the million next time. So that's me. Been out for a couple of lunches and potted about.
Yes,
finished
I
my
know.
decorating.
We've seen all the pictures of you.
Follow Pilch on Instagram to see all of his dinners.
Most of them go on there, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. I haven't done a lot. So, what about you, Dave? What have you been up to?
Not massive. I've been given a Ninja wood fire. It's like a big outdoor air fryer, but it takes wood pellets and smokes things. Really nice. And I got some wood pellets to do it, and so yeah, I've been messing about with that this week. I had 2 kilos of pork shoulder that I cooked for 8 hours, and I basically the fridge is now full of shredded pork with some barbecue sauce and stuff. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous.
So hang on, you have to plug a Ninja wood fire into the electric, I assume.
It's an electric, grill. It's an electric grill with a wood fire, smoke effect, and it actually makes a massive difference. I didn't think it would.
Makes a massive difference to your electricity bill.
Not really.
We're not starting that again, you two. Everything's expensive.
Good job you're getting the solar panels in, Dave.
It's cheaper than the oven. The oven's running that.
How's this solar power things going? By just
any updates?
I'm having a survey on the 12th. When's that? Tuesday.
Okay.
So basically I've signed up. I've signed the contract. I've put a deposit down. Getting the survey. So an electrician's coming along, basically working out where the electric comes into the building, where the whole units are going to go. Make sure that the panels that were spec'd can go on the roofs correctly, in the correct orientation, and access to everywhere else, and how they're going to run the cables and everything. And once that's done, we'll sort out a date when they can install it. But I can't get it done. I can't have it installed before middle June because I've got some rendering to do on the house, which I'm getting somebody else to come in and do all that. So yeah, so I need the rendering done first, because if the panels are down and they do rendering and if I put paint or anything on the panels, it's fucked.
How are we going to render the roof? Are you?
I'm rendering the side of the house. Basically,
are you having panels potentially on the side of your house as well then?
No, we're having panels on a single story roof, and then
I see.
on the double story, on the top of the roof, and then at a side. But the panels that are on the single story is next to where one of the walls is really bad. The paint and render is coming off. So that needs fixing first. So so the survey will be done, and then I might try and wangle them to say, I can't, I don't want it done as soon as possible. So if you could knock some money off and do it when you're a little bit quieter.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not really jonesing for it as soon as possible. So if they want to put me in a quiet spot and knock some money off me, I'll be happy with that. So if I
They
do that,
might
I don't
charge you
know.
more though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. And then other than that, I went to the cinema today
Oh.
to watch The Sheep Detective with
What?
Hugh Jackman.
Yes,
The
I was
Sheep
surprised to see a film
Detective.
called The Sheep Detective with a big star like Hugh Jackman in it.
Yes. It's a really good film. I think it's based on a novel. It's really touching, actually. I think my daughter described it as one of the saddest films she's ever seen. But not for the reasons why you think it will be a sad film. Oh, hang on. Pilch's the camera's going all funny.
I don't know what
He's
he's
got even
doing. He's
more.
gone to collect something.
He's got even more
Now I
AI
can't
on
hear him. Now we can't hear him.
That's because I'm muted.
Oh.
But no, it is actually a really good, touching film. I did want to go and see.
Heartwarming, would we say?
Yeah, it's heartwarming and yeah,
Or like
it is good.
devastatingly sad?
Bit of both, really.
Oh, good.
But
I better not watch it.
I was hoping for to go for Mortal Kombat 2.
Well,
But out of 3, I was the only one to go for that, and
out of 3, it got a 1.
yes.
I was talking about the Exit 8 game last week, and when I started, I don't know what happened. I suspect because I'd been YouTubing videos for the Exit 8 game.
Right.
So all of a sudden, it turned out that there was a trailer for the Exit 8 movie, which is actually at the cinema right now. So you could have gone and watched the Exit 8 movie, Dave.
I don't think I even saw a trailer for it. What's the?
It's called The Exit 8.
Right.
It's the Japanese horror film, so it's all in like Japanese with English subtitles.
Okay, yeah.
And it's slightly more extreme than the video game, I think. But there we go. I was like, I might go and watch that. But it was 15 quid for a seat at the cinema to watch that film. I was like, I might not go to watch that film.
Yeah.
15 quid's not a lot of money nowadays, Neil, for goodness sake.
I mean, I could do a lot with 15 quid.
You could buy
2 beers.
2 beers. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like £6.50 times 3. Yeah, I could get 9 big bottles of beer at least.
Oh, if you're drinking at home, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's get some yeast.
That's like a
that
pint
would last
and a
as
glass
long
of
as the
wine at the
film.
pub, I guess.
Wouldn't it?
That's a month of Netflix in Ultra HD. Nearly, maybe. I don't even know. I don't pay Ultra HD price. So, yeah.
Right.
That's it, basically. That's been my
it.
week. My daughter's going
through
her exams now, so yeah, it's mainly that's why we went to cinema today, because just to do something
Today?
after exam. Yeah, I had the day off.
Yeah, you had a fucking busy day, didn't you? Yeah. Well, I watched a film, but not at the cinema. But via legitimate means, I watched one battle after another because it's on Sky Cinema. Which won a few Oscars.
One battle after another?
Yes, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
Among others. Benicio del Toro, in it. Some other people. There's definitely other people.
How old is this film?
It came out last year, mate. Won loads of Oscars.
Never heard of it.
Oh my god. It won best picture, I think, at the Oscars.
Shut up.
Anyway.
Was it any good?
My daughter, my wife and myself decided to sit down and watch it. After nearly 2 hours, my daughter was like, how fucking long is this film? I can't be asked to watch the rest of it. And I was like, it's nearly done.
That's a sign of a good film.
I thought it was all right. It was fine. It was a good film. I don't really understand why it won Oscars, because I was like, this seems like a weird film to have won Oscars. I don't know. It was nothing wrong with it. It was just like, it wasn't very, like,
Good.
No, it was good, but it wasn't very like clever or anything like that. It was just like a sort of
artsy, I think.
no artsy shit. It was just like a fucking movie that you'd go to the cinema maybe and watch and go, that was an entertaining couple and a half hours. But I was like, it doesn't really sort of. I mean, there was a little bit of undertones around the current sort of state of America, I guess, but it wasn't very explicit about that or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was a good film, I thought, but nothing out of the ordinary. But I did not dislike it. I thought it was. I was quite happy to have spent 2.5 hours of my life or whatever it was to have watched that film. I thought, not the best film I've ever seen, but definitely nowhere near the worst.
No.
So, yeah, I would say if you have Sky Cinema, you might as well get a bit of money's worth and watch a film that won some Oscars. And go, was it any good? I don't know.
I've had Sky Cinema for 2 years and I watched 3 films.
Yeah, exactly. So you might as well watch some of the ones that were actually nominated and won Oscars. Sinners is on there as well. That won Oscars.
Sinners is an awesome film.
I still haven't watched that.
Me and the wife really enjoyed it, and I think we've watched it again since. It is so good. I know Fraser. He just doesn't like stories, though, does he? So
no, he doesn't like anything. Turns out he doesn't really like anything.
No. So yeah. Give Sinners a go because I was
really wanting to watch it and I just haven't got around to it.
Yeah, we were so surprised about how good we found out.
I feel like I know too much about it though. That's the problem. I was like, I'd love to have gone in because I know what.
That's it. I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
And when it's
like when you first watched. I mean, it's kind of spoilers, I guess, but when I first watched From Dusk Till Dawn, I didn't really know what I was to expect. Right. But then, it's like a film, and then it turns into a different film. Yeah. Whereas, I just knew everything about Sinners before I watched it, so it was like,
okay, that's disappointing. But it's still worth it to watch because.
And I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
It was quite obvious from the trailers, though. I thought. So, yeah. Too much in the trailers nowadays.
Yes,
but less in the trailers.
Yeah, I know. They're so eager to get eyeballs on it. But they give all the good stuff away quite early.
Yes, because people go in and go, "Well, this is fucking shit. I didn't know it was going to be this when I turned up." So, well, just fuck off, you twat. Go and watch EastEnders or something.
So what else have you done then, mate?
We had a quiz on Wednesday. That's it, really. I ain't done fuck all.
Okay. Right, shall we move on to what we've been playing then?
Go on then.
Right, let's have a look at...
I need to take 2 seconds. I need to pop away for a sec.
Okay. Right, let's have a look at the list. Who's got the biggest list? I've got...
You've got 3 games.
Fuck me. Well, sort of.
One of them games you were playing last week, weren't you?
Yeah, I have progressed. I see Fraser put his games in and he didn't play the game. I told him he would actually.
Well, he didn't even bother turning up for the show either, so you know.
No. I can't even pronounce the first one. Don't think I'll pronounce the second one, to be fair. Aphelion, is it? Oh yeah, maybe. Aphelion.
I've got a feeling you might not like this one.
Well, you might be pleasantly surprised.
Ooh.
So you got 2. I don't think you're going to talk about a second one for long.
It's not a very long game.
I have not got a fucking clue what Dave's played.
What's he played?
You got it written down.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
And the one shows Fraser ain't here. Dave's put capitals.
Yeah. Right, so I'll just talk about Aphelion, why Dave's not here, because he's not going to care anyway. So Game Pass, Aphelion. It is
No, we don't want to get these muddled up because. Okay, so it's basically a climbing
Oh, really?
structure type game.
This is Bill Don't who did the Life is Strange games, so I'm surprised to hear that it's an actual game.
So it was. The story was that you are a woman space person. I think I'm not too sure because I skipped some of the start. I don't know whether spaceships crashed or whether there's just been some disaster, and you're on this structure and it's falling apart, and you have to just climb and jump your way to safety. So it starts off, you're on a great big metal structure platform, and there's some little just sort of yellow highlighted ledges, more
Graphic.
sort of holdy grabby things that you jump up, move across to the left, you point to the left to the next thing, and you press A and you jump across and you grab it, and then you climb up. And that's basically the game from what I can gather. Didn't seem to be anything else too much to it. There's a few little bits where I fell off and you're scooting down, and you're on your ass and you're like on it, like a sort of a water chute type situation where you're going down and you have to move left to right to avoid certain items, certain bits of debris that are coming towards you. And I don't know if anything else happens because I played it for about 40 minutes. A lot of jumping, climbing, just platforming type. Some bits where you don't really know if you drop. I changed the settings at the start. It said, do you want to turn off like permadeath, or do you want to activate save points and things like that? So I've got a feeling, because I turned that shit on, I've got a feeling if you don't turn that on and you play it the game the way you're supposed to play, if you fall off or you fall down a hole,
It's a bit
you start
roguey.
again. Yeah, I think you just start again from the beginning.
Ugh.
So I just wanted to try and play as much as I could of it for an hour to see how far I got. So I just turned. So I jumped. I leapt to a. Because there's some bits you leap to things you don't know why, you're not sure whether you're gonna grab something.
Right.
Yeah, and it says, "Oh, you drop down here," and you fucking drop down, and if you're not, there is a ledge. If you go too far along your little thing, you're shuffling along with your hands. If you drop down and you miss the fucking ledge below, you just drop to the floor and die. So that would fuck me off if I was playing it for an hour and then I suddenly died. And you didn't know. Obviously, next time when you get there, you're going to think, well, I won't. I'll just go halfway across and drop down, or I'll go. So, but it wasn't that interesting or exciting. Some people might like it. I don't know, but there wasn't a lot going on.
Did you play Life is Strange? Dave, we're looking at your desk.
I know. I'm literally just trying to fix this.
I did play Life is Strange. I finished
Life
is Strange. I did.
Hmm.
That was the woman. That was the girl that was taking photos and shit, wasn't it?
No, well, she had weird powers of time and stuff, didn't she?
Oh no, not that. Oh fuck, no. Life is Strange. No. I'm thinking of Control as well now.
Oh yeah, Control's a lot. That was an actual game. Control.
I'm sure I played Life is Strange. I don't know why. What am I thinking of? What's the one where you was a girl at like a university or a college, and she went and took photos of things, and then noticed all these weird things in the photographs?
That could have been Life is Strange because I haven't actually played it.
I think it might have been that. I'm pretty sure that's what that was.
It was something about her. She had the power to like change time and stuff. I don't really know.
There was things about butterflies, the butterfly effect.
Mm,
Pretty sure that was. Yeah. So no, well I did like, but that wasn't what this was. I thought it was going to be an endless runner to start with, because it literally was like you was going down this chute and you had to keep going left and right to miss things. But then she plopped onto this great big sort of oil riggy type metal structure thing, and then it all started collapsing, and then it says, "Oh, you can look up, you can press right button and look up to where you've got to get to, and then you start."
I mean, is this game just the platforming sections from Uncharted, basically?
Actually,
It does appear
possibly,
to be what it is.
yeah. So I played about 40 minutes of it. I just got bored. And I would be really pissed off if it was fall off and die, start again.
Yeah.
So which I think that's what it's supposed to be. Like I said, it does give you an option to turn. I just literally turned everything on. Auto save, multi save points. Don't fucking die when you fall off, sort of thing. So I can't really recommend it unless you like that sort of thing.
It looks pretty.
I didn't think it was that great, to be fair.
It's all right.
Shall I do another one? Because you both only got one or two, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean, this ain't going to take long either. Trepang 2.
Did you not like it? I quite liked what I played of this. I played a demo of this, and I liked it.
Oh, this was on Game Pass, wasn't it?
It is
I did
now.
look
Yeah.
at it.
It was very you're in a complex corridor walking.
You're basically a
walking
super
around.
soldier that gets woken up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
So the first 5 minutes you're avoiding you're just going around trying to hide, or not really hiding, just taking slightly different paths around this building to get away from. There's constantly people going, "Oh, is he gone down here? Is he down there?" You can hear all these people running about all the time, but you don't really see them. It gives you plenty of opportunity just to go around the corner and hide as they go running past. The lights go past, sort of thing. Then I wandered into this room, and I picked up a flak jacket and a pistol, and don't think I even got. I don't think I got to shoot anything before I got bored.
See, when you start to get shooting stuff, that's when it gets kind of fucking cool.
Does it? Because it does say, like when I read about it, it said it was like a first-person fucking maniac like shooter.
Yeah, because you're like, this one of the I remember one of the mechanics is like, you run at people and then you do a slide and fucking flip them up in the air, and it all goes into like slow motion, and you're like fucking blasting people and everything. Yeah, it got cool.
Perhaps I just didn't give this one enough time. I was a bit pushed. I hadn't really played anything, and then when I found out no one was going to be on, I thought I better play some more, because it was only going to be you and me. So I thought, oh fuck it, I better play a couple more games.
Yeah, I'd go back and give it another go, because well, I didn't, like I say, I only played the demo, and I did think, I feel like I got to the point in the demo and it got really fucking hard. But so I don't know if there's difficulty adjustments to that maybe in it, but.
I haven't got it on my list, but I have started playing Pizza.
The fuck is Pizza?
Pizza's on. It's the new big game on Apple Arcade.
Oh right.
Right.
You're basically making pizzas. You've got a top-down view. Someone comes, it sort of appears. A customer appears, tells you what you want.
Good pizza, great pizza.
Yeah,
no, that's 7 years ago. No, that's 7 years ago. It's not
I think I thought it was just called Pizza. I'm not too sure now. Might have been that. But yeah, so you just they tell you what they want, and then you have to get the dough, get your sauce, put it on. But I'm using the pencil. I started playing it because I'm using the pencil. To do, because it's all touchscreen game. So normally you'd have to get your finger and wave it around on the dough to put the sauce on, and then you click on the cheese and you sprinkle the cheese on.
Does appear to be good pizza, great pizza, by the way.
Is it? It's definitely pizza and pizza. I remember that bit. But it's quite good. Yeah, these characters come up and have a little chat with you, and this guy, first bloke comes in. Like, I've got a fucking pizza shop down the road, mate. I hope you ain't trying to muscle in on my business, sort of thing. And he comes in and then he goes stropping off. So I'm assuming he's coming back later. And then you get a couple of customers come in. They just ask what pizzas, tell you what they want, how they want it, and you have to make it for them. There's obviously going to be one of them.
I really want
There's
a pizza.
obviously going to be one of them. I think it's going to be one of them. You're not just making. There's something else going on,
Well, like
the
what's that
dredge
thing,
or the
arcade game?
fishy, or the fishy thing, the fishy one where there's something.
Yeah.
A lot of these games now, you start playing it, and then halfway through, there's some fucking weird, sinister shit going down. So, but yeah, it was quite good. It's quite good. I played that only for about half an hour, just to.
So would you play that on the iPad? So
On the
like
iPad,
a touchscreen with the pencil.
Yeah, it's all touchscreen, but it's normally touchscreen with your fingers. But if your pencil works just the same as you're touching anything else, doesn't it? So instead of using your finger, I'm using the pencil.
You can still keep. So after an hour, you can still see what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't got half your fucking
Yeah.
half your splodges in your skin all over the screen. But there's quite a big. There's one of their big releases sort of thing. So they've been banging on about it for about a month, saying it was coming. So I thought I'd try that. So I'm going to play a bit more of that. That was very good. The only other game I've been playing is Terra Tech Legion again, which is the vampire survivors in
still
cars.
playing that. I know you said
I
that
tell you,
last
well, it's a bit of a slow burner. It took.
week. Okay.
I've been playing it probably a couple of hours each day this week, and I've only just finished the first level.
Wow.
I've killed the boss. It's like Vampire Survivors. You can't do it straight away until you get stronger and open better weapons and whatever. So there's two ways of. As you play the game, you unlock different attachments and weapons, but you unlock better ones as the more you play it. So you'll unlock a standard level gun, and then you might get a uncommon one, and then a rare one. The more you play it, the more you unlock, and then you can start getting them as you play, sort of thing. Once you've unlocked it, you tend to get that more than the standard ones. But you will only get a standard one until you've got to a point where you've unlocked a common one, and then the common ones will appear more, and then you might unlock a uncommon one, and they start. So basically, you start from when you start a new game, you start from nothing, but you can you can unlock things that you can use things or pick up things that you've previously unlocked because you've played it for more.
Right.
But there's also a permanent upgrade to your vehicles, so that you pick up some currency, and then when you finish your run, it says, oh, blah blah blah, you got 2,000 credits, and you can go onto your vehicle and permanently upgrade each different sort of segment. So the game gets easier each time you play because you're upgrading your base vehicle. It makes it go faster, it makes it drive better, it makes it more health, whatever. So eventually, after 10 games, you get to a point where you can actually manage to win a round. But the thing about it is, you start off with this little square car with 4 wheels and a gun, but by the end of the round, I had this fucking 8-wheeler juggernaut because you just keep adding blocks. You make it longer and you put another set of wheels on the back of it. And then because you made it longer, you can put more weapons on it. So you just pile up. It's like one of them, like Dakar Rally support vehicles. Yeah, they're part of the rally, but they're in these massive trucks, but they're actually got all the fucking gear on the back for like a motorbike or one of the cars. They carry it with them, don't they? I don't know if you've seen it before.
Yeah.
So basically, I got this massive, great big truck, and it's got fucking guns and lasers and all shit all over it. And the bill, and you can take everything off at any point.
Sort of thing.
And well, it just stores it for that run.
Oh, okay.
It stores it in you get a great big like inventory, and you can take off and put on whatever you want at any point. So it's not like, oh, I've added this, now I'm stuck with it. If it's not working for you, or you get something better, you can just fucking take the whole lot off and rebuild the whole thing, put it all back together. it's so intricate. There's so many things you can do. It's bloody. It's frustrating because you feel like you're not really getting anywhere because you do a bit of a run and then you suddenly you die. But you are actually progressing each time, and it make you get a little bit further and a little bit better each time. So I think there seems to be 4 different characters with different sorts of vehicles, and there's about 8 levels for each character. So there's quite a bit, and I've literally just finished the first one, and then you get a star for how well you've done. There's 3 stars. So I finished the first run, but I only got 1 star because it took me too long, or I didn't go. It's like Vampire Survivors, where there's points on the map. It will say, it's something like 300 meters away. So you can all these fuckers are coming, surrounding you and are trying to chase you, but you think, I'm going to try and wander up there and see what that question mark.
It's going to be an upgrade, isn't it, or something? Probably.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's going to be worth the journey.
Or there might be some credits or whatever, but it's the same as Vampire Survivors, where it doesn't matter what you're doing. You get a time limit, and when it gets to the end of the time, the boss comes. Right. Which is exactly so. It wouldn't matter if you just stayed in one place and didn't move, because when it gets to 30 minutes or whatever it is, the boss comes anyway, doesn't it?
Yes.
But obviously, the more you move around, the more things you can kill, and the more things you can go and little treats you can pick up, little prezzies and things, and bonuses and upgrades and whatever's. So you can put like little plows and things on things on the front of your car, because if you run into people, it does damage to you. Yeah. But if you put a snow plow on the front, then you can put a little like a buffer thing. So if you went ploughing into people, they just get pushed. They take some damage and they get pushed away. It's like a sort of like a shield type sort of thing. So you could, in theory, build up the front of your vehicle and just ram everything and put massive. Because you can make it as wide as you want. You can make it like it's only like 4 blocks wide originally. You can put 4 attachments on the front, but you can make it as wide as you want. But I found I was putting stuff on the back, like upgrades and bits and pieces to make my weapons more powerful, but my weapons were on the front. But then I noticed that my car was going like this. It was like the front wheels were off the ground because they had too much weight on the back. So then I had to put a 1-wheel stabilizer on the back to stop it from tipping up, because it wasn't steering properly because there was no weight on the front.
So you still got some of the the creation of the vehicles and stuff, because I know.
So that's like 90% of the fun is the building the vehicle. Yeah. You can do what you can put on it is just ridiculous. You can make it like 40 foot tall and 2 foot wide if you wanted to.
Yeah. And then, Terra Tech. I never really played it, but I know that was a lot about the creation of these vehicles and stuff.
It is good. You just got to stick with it, because, like I say, you feel like you're not doing any progressing anywhere, and then all of a sudden you go, "Oh, okay, well, that was easy. I finished it." And then when you play it again, you finish it again because you're at that point where So, but it's really good. I think I just enjoy it so much. And after playing like the Resis and that for so long, because I played 6 and 9 or whatever it was I played together.
Village.
I spent
Village, wasn't it? You played.
I played Village and I finished
6.
No, the other one. Yeah, I finished Village and I finished Requiem or whatever it's called. Yeah. So I played them for like. So I played them for like. About So about 6 weeks took me to play them both, and that's all I've played pretty much. So to play something like this is and I still haven't played COD for over a month.
Oh, well done.
You must be fucking shaking over there.
Do you know what? All of a sudden, I just thought, do you know what? I'm not even going to fucking get it free anymore, so I can't be asked to be putting me time in it. So, but this was very good. It's very enjoyable, and I will carry on because I've just unlocked the next car, and I'm assuming it's gonna, it'll have totally different. Hopefully, it'll have different weapons and shit, but it's obviously going to have a different characteristics. So it's probably be more tanky, or it might be faster, or it might whatever. It's obviously going to be different. But yeah, I think it's bloody good. It's a good little game. But that is, I've played some other shit, but I'm not going to talk about it because I was struggling to talk about the other two. So Neil, you go next then, mate, because you've got. Yeah. I'm interested to see what this second one is because I saw it today.
Yeah. Well, I'll start with the first one, which is the one I played last week, which was Metal Eden, which was the Titanfall without the Titans and
Metal Eden.
Doom mashup type game.
Okay.
I finished it. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it's worth for playing if you get it, and you like. I don't know how much it is.
Do you
full
get
price
to drop from the sky?
No, there's no Titan. There's no Titans. Like I said, there's no Titans. There's no falling either. Hopefully, unless you fuck up. The idea is it's good. It is good. Like the mechanics of it are good. It's not Titanfall. It's not Doom. It's not like that caliber of game. But what there is good. Well executed. The story is fine. But yeah, the mechanically it's fun to play. Feels good when you're like doing the ballet of like all of your moves that you have available to you. You're switching guns. Sometimes when you're using the radial gun selector, it's quite easy to like select the wrong gun or something like that. Like, oh, this is not the gun I want, and like go for that like brief. That takes like a point off out of your stars, maybe. And yeah, the story is not exactly groundbreaking or anything like that, but what is there is all good, I would say, in terms of the actual game. It didn't ever really get boring or anything like that. You're constant, like a nice little. You go into like effective like combat arenas. Like you'll go through like a traversal period of the game where you have to like jump from around, or there's like magnetic zip wire type things that you're attached to that you need to like. Maybe you'll need to shoot something to open a doorway while you're on this zip wire and things like that. But then like at the end of that, there's usually like a little combat, like a sort of not a horde mode, but like a combat arena, like I say. It'll be like you can't go anywhere until you kill all these waves of enemies, and there'll be however many different types of enemies that you've encountered up to that point of the game. They get harder progressively, or they've got better shields, or better weapons, obviously, to hurt you with. But yeah, you're just like running around these arenas, wall running, grappling, hooking, fucking using all of the guns that you've got, picking up bits more ammo. And I think if you pick up some ammo, like it's like a sort of glowing yellow ammo brick, whatever. There's some, like, you can get perks that mean that enemies will drop ammo, like as in Doom, like they'll drop ammo, they'll drop health, they'll drop shields or armor. But there's also like permanent pickups around these arenas that usually, and once you pick one up, after 30 seconds, it like lets you pick it up again. So, if you need, you'll be like, you're doing this, like I say, you're doing this running around these arenas, like pick up the shields, pick up the health, pick up the ammo, switch to the energy gun to take out some shields from some fucking enemy, and then switch to the kinetic ammo to kill it while it's fucking got no shields, rip out its core, either consume the core so that you can punch some fucking enemies on. It's good fun. Just a good fun first person shooter.
It sounds a bit like Doom in
that's
that.
what I mean. It's like a bit like Titanfall, a bit like Doom.
Yeah.
You're a bit more mobile than you are in Doom, I guess. Like I say, I mean, I guess towards the end of Doom, you do have grapple hook in Doom. I can't really remember.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
I think you do. Pretty
so
sure.
it is a bit like Doom, I guess, more than anything. But you are doing the whole wall running from Titanfall. But there's no you don't build up a timer and then bring out a big fucking mech, because that's Titanfall. That's that game. And this game is not Titanfall. It's Metal Eden. But it's all right. It's good. If it was, I don't know, if it was a tenner, I'd say it's worth a tenner, at least. But it's included with PlayStation Plus. Extra, maybe £100 a year or whatever. So that's how I played it. It was all right.
Okay.
Good fun.
All right, do your next one then, and then we can do.
I don't think I'm going to play a video for Mixtape, because it's not a very long game. Under 3 hours. I started playing it because I'd seen a bit of talk about it, going, "Oh, this is really good. This is really good." I was like, "Okay, I'll give it a go." And it was a little bit late when I started playing it, and it got to like midnight, and I was in a little bit. I was in at that point. I was like, "I'll just play a bit more," and it got to the point where I just played the whole thing in one session. So, and that finished at about 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's only it's under 3 hours to play Mixtape. What did they make? The other game they made, was it the Artful Escape or something? Do you remember? Did you play that? That was on Game Pass game. There was a guy with a guitar, and you'd just be like, there's bits of the game you could play the guitar, but you didn't really need to play the guitar. You just did because it was something to do while the fucking story played out. This is a little bit like that. There's a bit more game in this than there is in the Artful Escape. But a lot of the game is just watching. It's like an interactive movie, I would say, rather than a proper game, inverted commas. But for the time I spent, I mean, there's the gist is, there's 3 friends, and one of them is fucking off to New York the following day, and they were all supposed to be going on a road trip together, but instead one of them's going to New York to fulfill their dream, or hopefully anyway. They're 17 years old or whatever, Americans. They're off to college sort of years. So they're living out their last their last day together, but it's a little bit gets a little bit, well, more than a little bit, gets very fantastic. This is not obviously what really happens, because you're flying around in the sky and shit as well. Well, obviously they didn't really do that, but it's about music. If you have a love of music, it's all based around this one girl, the main character. She's properly into her music, and so she has created this mixtape for the last day that they're all going to spend together, and they're going to play these tunes at a certain time of day, where they're doing all these things they've all planned out that they're going to do. And you just go through that experience with these 3 people. So yeah, they're young people. So, you need to put yourself in a state of mind where you can remember how you felt when you were 17. To really appreciate it, I guess. But if you like music, and not just a very specific type of music, but just generally, what the fuck are you eating?
I know, it's got some peanuts or something.
Yeah.
You can hear that, could you?
Yeah, okay. So
You're
yeah.
moaning because my mic was quiet, but you can hear that.
Yeah, well, we could hear that a lot. You go on about my helicopter. Jesus Christ. Mastications. Don't need that. So yeah, anyway, Mixtape. it's like say, you need to. There's like 20 odd different tracks in this game, and during those 20 odd tracks, you will do different things, and things will play out part of this story that plays out. And it's like I say, it's like 2.5 to 3 hours long, quite easy to go through in one session if you don't start it at like midnight or whatever. And it was very enjoyable, and I really liked it. I liked all the music. It's not all the sort of thing that I'd necessarily play myself, but it was all very appropriate to what was going on, and it was a good. I don't know. I'd rather play through this than watch a shit film.
How many achievements did you get in the couple of 3 hours?
I got 275 G.
Oh, so there's another 75% of gaming to be had there.
There's a lot of stuff that I didn't do, and I looked at the achievements and I was like, I could go and do that again. If you did want to do the achievements, I will tell you one thing: once you finish the game, you can literally go. There's a chapter select, so you can go and do the bits. Go to the bits that you need to go back and do.
That sort of game. That's how you just get them in it
if you want.
But how could you have done them with one playthrough?
I believe
because some of them are you make a decision and then you fucking.
No, it's none of that bollocks. It's you ain't making decisions. Everything plays out. You just interact with it as it goes along.
Right.
And like there's bits. Okay, slight spoilers. I will tell you one thing that you can do. There's a sequence in the game where they're traveling somewhere. I won't describe the whole thing, but as you're traveling, these fireworks are like zooming up, and you choose when they explode. So you press a right trigger or a left trigger, and they go bang, bang, bang as you fucking press them. And the main character does a little fucking move as they go. And you get an achievement for making sure you do all of the fireworks in that sequence. I missed the fucking fireworks, so I didn't get that achievement.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
So, and I knew I'd missed it as soon as I'd done it. I was like, oh, fuck, I've missed that one. But, yeah, loads of people are like, oh, this is one of the best games of the year. And I'm like, I guess it could be. I don't know if I'll forget it exactly, but you do loads of different things. But it's a very late teens vibe going on.
Okay.
So you need to be prepared for the late teens. Like, I'd rather play through this than watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, for example. Or the sequel. But there is a guy in there who does talk a bit like Bill and Ted.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
right. So that was Mixtape.
I think it's definitely worth less than 3 hours of your day or your life.
Okay.
If you can't fit less than 3 hours in to play this, then I don't know what you're doing.
And we'll move on to Dave's game then, which I bet he has played this for less than 3 hours.
No, I've played more than 3 hours actually.
This is all he's been playing all week.
Not all week. Shapez 2. I've talked about this, and it must have been about 9 months
ago. I think you'd only played this. Did you not just play the demo before, or did you play?
No, did you not play Shapez 1?
You did.
I did, but yes, not on Steam. I think it was on a web game. But no, I've been playing some more Shapez 2. So I've got 15 hours in total on Steam on this game. I've played 5 hours this week on it. Basically, it came out of early access and went 1.0 last week or the week before. So I jumped back on it. I noticed it had come out of early access, which is quite an achievement for a lot of early access games on Steam. And yeah, I've put some time into it. It's a really good. But it's weird. It's kind of like it calls itself an automation game, but it's not only an automation. It's a puzzle game basically. A quick breakdown of what the actual game is there's a big map. It's actually a huge map.
You don't create the map.
No, it's just randomly generated. And the premise is shapes are needed, and it tells you what shapes are needed to either earn points, which unlocks more things, or go against a milestone, which then progresses you further on to have more access to more complicated things. And the asks for a specific shape, but the shapes are not themselves just on the board, or sometimes they are, depending on the randomness of it. But the shapes exist in the world, and you've got to manipulate basically 4 corners and lots of different layers into creating a shape that the machine wants. And then once you create it, you chuck it into the vortex, and that's how you progress. And so the actual part of the game is to working out what you've got close by to the vortex. The vortex is a single point on the map where you put these shapes into. What you've got close by, what you can, and you use a miner in that it pulls areas that are different shapes, like a square and a triangle, and like all these different bits, and then you manipulate them. So you might only want, it's asking for a circle, a very simple thing. It's asking for a circle, but there's no shapes that you can mine that are a specific circle, but maybe there's a half circle with some other bits onto it. So you mine that, you trim off the bits that you don't want, then you combine 2 halves of a circle into a full circle, and then put that onto the vortex. And then you've got to do that like 2,000 times. Um, um, so you create these machines to do that for you, and you want to do it as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And then you do that milestone and goes, well done. Okay, now we want half a circle, but now 2 triangle bits on the other sides. And you're like, okay, well, how can I do that? And
is that always
it's all
using the same equipment that you've already built? Then
no, you can just
you just start
basically
all over.
there's just scrap it. Yeah, there's no build cost. There's no enemies. There's no the only limitations on this is what you can bother to do, and um, you can there's various different planes of how you do it. It's normally on a 2D plane, but you can have 3 layers within a plane once you've upgraded it. You can do more manipulation within a specific area. It's I'm starting to talk about it. It's getting more complicated as I talk about it. But
It
the
looks
way I would
quite
describe it is
complicated, I have to say.
it looks quite complicated. The premise is it's very simple, and but it's simple to get the idea of it, but the complication comes on how quickly and easily you want to create blueprints to um,
What was
do
that
this on a
game
big
I was
scale.
playing? It was Zachtronics game. It was about making like chemical elements and stuff like that. That's sort of like, it was quite simple to start with, but it got really fucking
Yeah,
complicated quite
yeah.
quickly because you're having to manipulate all things. You were fucking moving things around.
Can't remember what it's called. But this is basically a a puzzle game with automation and and manipulation like that. So it's really good. I love it. I liked it when it came out.
You
I
played the
liked it.
first one though, right?
I played the first one, but not on Steam. It was the first Shapes game was a web game.
Right.
Um, on I can't remember what it was on, but I played that quite a lot. As a web game, it was brilliant. Um, but it was a lot smaller in scope. And this too. This basically the scope of this game is the map is absolutely huge. You're doing things on a much bigger scale. Um, I haven't got to it yet on this playthrough, but I remember from last playthrough is you've got to get involved to ship like all these things halfway across the map. It's just finding the the right bits and yeah, there's an area of complication on Shapes 2. On the actual final release, there is another game mode. I'm playing like the standard story milestone gameplay at the moment, but there is another one that I haven't had a go on, but so I don't know what that is, but it's a new version, new basically way of playing on 1.0, so I should really check that out. Yeah, no, I love it. It's a very good puzzle game. Yep.
Ooh.
And that's it really. I've played some others, but a bit of Battlefield 6, a little bit of Crimson Desert yesterday.
I was meant to ask you about what's going on with Crimson Desert.
Yeah, it's a really good game, and I really want to play more of it, but it's time. Played a bit of Slay the Spire, bit of Mountain Blade Bannerlord, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I've played that a little bit this week. A bit of Dungeon Crawler. That's had some big updates as well, but there's nothing. That Shapes was the one I wanted to talk about most because, yeah, it's I love the game, and again, I don't have enough time in the day to play all these games.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
I've been playing a bit of Gran Turismo this week, but I've talked
Okay.
about it, I don't know how many times. It's had a few updates,
Yeah.
a few new cars, a few more things to do. But what I have been doing is I've been sitting on my exercise bike and playing Gran Turismo at the same time because it makes time
Okay.
go quicker on the exercise
Right.
bike.
Are you actually pedaling?
Yeah. What I have found though is like
I was just sitting on
subconsciously,
there.
I've been like, I feel like I don't really know if this is really happening, but like when I pull the right trigger to accelerate, I feel like I pedal a bit faster when I'm on the exercise bike. And then when I go to, sometimes I've definitely like, I've been trying to turn a corner and I've actually just ended up stop pedaling because I'm like pushing really hard on my left foot. I don't know to do what, but like I've ended up stop pedaling and like trying to get around a corner. And I've definitely been leaning left and right as I go around corners, even though I'm in a car. But while I'm on a bike, when I go left round a bend, I like turn to lean left. And I'm like, I don't really need to do this, but that's what.
Maybe you should
It's
look
not
to see if
helping.
you can wire up the speed, how fast you're pedaling.
I mean, because then it would take me fucking ages to get around Le Mans.
Right, okay, is that it then, boys?
I think so.
Okay, we haven't got any news to talk about. Nothing exciting has happened in the gaming world.
I don't know. Switch 2's getting more expensive. I saw that today. In
Yeah.
September.
Fucking hell.
You got until
I-
September to buy a Switch 2 before it goes up in price.
Didn't you say that last year?
I told you it was going to go up in price. I
I'm
didn't say
pretty
when.
sure last year it went up.
No,
No,
no. The
it's not
Switch
been-
1 went up in price last year. Switch 2 is going up in
Okay.
price this year. It's going up in Japan in May, which is this month, but in everywhere else it's September apparently by like 50 quid.
That's a lot of
And
money,
Switch
isn't it?
Online membership's going up.
What's this, 390 something pound now? So
Yeah, it's going to be $500. It's like 700 Canadian. I think it's going to be.
that is a
In
lot of
September.
money for a fucking handheld.
Yeah, but it's not just a
Yeah.
handheld. In fact, it's not literally not a handheld in my house. It's just plugged into the TV.
How much is a PlayStation going to be? The next PlayStation?
Well,
PS7?
there was Sony
Six.
financial stuff. There was a financial chat for PlayStation, so bits and bobs came out. How Bungie had cost them $800 million or whatever, because they're not making any money on Destiny or Marathon. But Sony are committed to making Marathon a success, apparently.
Are they?
Apparently so. Which means they're going to shut Bungie in the next 3 months. I only played the Server Slam. I haven't bought it.
Alright, okay.
There's rumours abound that it's going to go free to play.
That fucking pissed me off if I paid. Surely
Yeah, but what happens is they just give you a load of bullshit in
Yeah.
the game, don't they? Which doesn't cost them anything.
Yeah.
They just give you a load of cosmetics. And they go, oh, okay, I don't feel too bad because I've just got all these cosmetics for free. But that just means the game becomes silly in cosmetic terms, like PUBG.
Yeah.
I saw PUBG had an update. It's got some
What's it?
PvE mode in it now. Xenopoint. Yeah. Something about aliens.
Okay.
Still PUBG though.
I think we're done then. Do you want to do your bit, Dave, and then we can
Oh,
fuck off?
I was going to say before that,
Oh.
I've pre-ordered no, I've put my name down for a registration of a Steam controller.
Oh, did you? You joined the
Did.
queue. See,
Oh,
I
you know you
looked
can
at
get them on eBay for 400 quid. You just want to buy one?
No, no, no. I because of Crimson Desert,
Oh, is
actually.
it?
Yeah. You know, I've got a Series X controller here that I've nicked off my daughter. That I play with, but my Xbox One game controller, the D-pad has failed, so I
Oh.
can't really play with that. So,
Mm.
but no, my daughter wants her controller back, and then I thought,
What?
85 quid though, Dave.
85 quid, but I want a
Thing is,
controller that I can just flip between my PC, my Steam Deck,
that's fine, but
and yeah.
you can't play Game Pass games with your Steam controller.
Oh.
It literally
What?
only works with Steam games.
How?
Is it?
Well, how does it?
Yeah,
How does it
because
know?
it uses the Steam direct input, whatever it is,
Oh.
protocol. It doesn't use X input, which is the Xbox thing.
Oh.
Someone
That's a
will
bit
probably do a
selfish of
mod,
them.
but basically,
Every
doesn't
other
fucking
controller works with Steam.
no, the only one that really works constantly across all games on PC is the Xbox controller. That works on Steam, it works on Xbox Game Pass, it works on Epic Game Store.
Okay.
But
Well, good job you said, actually, because I might actually
just
buy
buy
an
an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Well, if you was going to, how much is it? 80 quid, did you say?
85 quid.
85 quid, yeah.
It does
I
look
was gonna
nice,
say,
and it has got the
Get an
touchpads on.
Elite, but they're about 150
Oh, they're lots.
quid
They're
still,
lots.
aren't they?
But I really love my Sony DualSense controller, which I have in red.
Mm.
That's a great controller.
Wired?
It works a lot with the Game Pass games.
Are you just
Occasionally,
charging it, or are you playing it wired?
it's wired. It does work wireless, but I can't be asked. It's fucking Bluetooth. It's not as good. Just plug it in.
Yeah.
Us PC gamers, we sit next to our fucking PCs, so you don't need to fucking have it wireless. But yeah, if it doesn't work with a Game Pass game, there's a piece of software that I just open up and it works. So I think the DualSense is the best controller. Other than if you're using it wirelessly, the battery life is fucking shocking.
Yeah.
If it starts using the adaptive triggers and stuff like that, your battery life just goes to shit. It lasts about fucking 2 hours.
That internal battery, or you got a?
It's got
batteries.
No, it's got like a shit fucking internal battery. You can upgrade the battery if you want to take it to pieces, but I ain't fucking doing that. I'll just plug it in. It's fine because some games on PC do use the Sony stuff, but there are other games where it uses the adaptive triggers, and it's a cool feature. But like I say, when you're using it wirelessly, it does absolutely annihilate battery life. But that is my favourite controller. For anyone who gives a shit.
I've still got an Elite Xbox controller. It's never been plugged into anything. The battery lasts about 80 hours.
2 AA batteries.
It's pretty. No, it's got internal. The
Elite's
got an internal battery. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty impressive bit of kit. It's a bit more robust, but it is I think I paid 160 quid.
2 Elite ones. I don't know why. I can't even remember why I had 2 Elite ones, but I did have 2, and they both broke.
So I'm on my third. But this one, I had the original ones, and then I got the 2. That's a lot better because the little bumpers.
I think it was the bumper buttons that fucked on there.
Yeah, the bit of plastic in the bumpers used to snap. But this one hasn't. The bumper's a bit dodgy, but my bumpers I've just remapped to the
buttons underneath. Yeah,
buttons. That's better anyway because you don't have to take your finger off the triggers. So yeah. But other than that,
it's a lot of money though. But yeah,
it's a lot of money.
I've got 3 DualSense controllers.
Well, I think I've got about 30 Xbox controllers, but they're all fucking broke.
Probably needs to go to the tip.
Yeah. Although I had one that I couldn't use on Xbox because the stick drift was horrendous. But when I connect it up to my iPad, it works a treat.
Nice.
Yeah. So perhaps that's not quite as sensitive. I don't know.
Bigger dead zone.
Yeah. Right. Come on then, Dave.
Right.
See us out.
Yeah. See us out. Right. Hang on. Thank you for listening to the Seal Podcast. If you'd like to ask the questions or get involved, you can contact us on our web form, which is at sealpodcast.com. You can also contact us on email, which is sealpodcast@gmail.com, or join us on a Discord server. A link is pinned on our social media and website. We have YouTube and Twitch channels, which we upload and stream to. I don't know if we've had any.
Yeah, we were about an hour late going live, so most
Yeah.
sensible people were probably in bed.
We couldn't tell anybody because the only way of telling people
It was on Discord, which was fucked.
yeah, and it's broke.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hopefully this gets
Right.
out there.
We've still done what was this? Nearly an hour when we started, wasn't it? So we've done nearly 2 hours. So not bad, not bad at all, considering. Well, that's it then. I'm sure the boss will be in charge next week.
We'll see.
Know if we'll all be here, or none of us will be here, or some of us will be here.
knows?
We'll have to see.
I've got to have a couple of weeks off in this few weeks. I've got a big party. Someone's 50th birthday party is happening on a Friday. And then something else is happening on a Friday. Oh, I'm going to a Buzzstock not in town, out of town, which is like.
Are you going to fire your PC up, set up Discord, ready to go?
Yeah, just leave you lot here for live. Just go live on Twitch for like 50 hours.
You just teach, go on. You can teach Dave how to do it for you.
Yeah.
I'll need to speak to in a week, I think, and we'll sort it out.
Oh, it's not for a couple of weeks yet. June is when the first one is in June, the next one's in July. So
maybe we'll just have a long summer break.
maybe.
Like the F1.
Next weekend is party weekend because it's Eurovision.
Nice. You better top up the buzz balls after tonight.
Well, I've got 44 buzz balls in that fridge, so I might be all right. Oh no, sorry, I've got 43 because I've just drunk one.
Which one did you have? What's your favourite?
Coconut is definitely my favourite.
What's it called?
Favourite is
Lotta Colada.
Lotta Colada. Yeah.
I haven't tried that one, I have to say, but I did. I had the Guinness and the chocolate one last week.
Chocolate one is very close second.
I had a chocolate on its own, and I did have a Guinness with the chocolate one in, which did taste quite nice. But I felt like just having the chocolate one on its own, I was like, it doesn't really taste much different, and it just, I can just drink a few of these quite quickly.
You can drink a few of them. That'd be like drinking half a bottle of vodka. If you drank 3 or 4 of them.
Yes.
Yeah. They are very nice and very expensive. £4.10p each.
Still 4 for the price of 3, are they? That was
4 for the price of 3, yes. And I noticed Tesco's were doing the big bastards.
Yeah.
For £18.
You can get a chocolate one in big one, I noticed.
Can't get our Tesco's have only got the green and the red.
That's the same as we've got, but big Tesco's, proper big Tesco's, have got the chocolate ones.
I might have to venture out and find one of them then. Our nearest extra is fucking miles away though.
I'm sure other shops do stock them. You might even be able to order them to your house.
Where did I see somewhere? But they was more expensive than Tesco's. I thought they were expensive, but Tesco's are pretty cheap compared to others.
There we go.
Especially we did discount as well, of course.
We're now branching out, not just FPL, but Buzzball podcast.
Buzzball podcast, yeah. I've tried every flavour. I think I've got one of every flavour in the fridge at the moment.
There's a chili mango in my fridge I haven't tried yet.
Oh, that's nice because I forgot about them. It's got a nice kick to it. It's quite fiery. Yeah, it's a nice one.
Maybe I'll go and have that now.
I messaged me sister-in-law and said, "Oh, I've found this new one, straw. I can't remember what it's called now. Cherry and limeade." She just replied saying, Oh, that looks like that's going to be my favourite because I like blue drinks. Right, okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't like the blue one. I have to say,
Did you not?
not really.
The worst one, I think, is probably
Red.
margarita. No, the
Not
red's
the red
not.
one.
Red fucking just blows your head off. It's
I don't really like the red. I
it's
like the
like
green one.
just
I like the green one, which is tequila
Right,
Rita or whatever.
come on, let's wrap
yeah,
this shit up
tequila
now. You're
Rita.
just
Have
talking
we not
bollocks.
finished? So right, laters.
We're
Thanks
out of here.
all.